And hi again, welcome to Daytime Ottawa. It's a Tuesday and my name is Dylan Black. You know, the Glebe Neighbourhood Activities Group is putting on Wind in the Willows, the musical. More details on the way, but first a sample of what you'll get. Here's Spring on Daytime Ottawa.
The snows are forgotten, along with the floods. The branches are decked out with burgeoning buds. The long night is over, the waiting and yearning. Along with the cuckoos, the warmth is returning.
Spring, spring, season of hope.
Season of hope, birds start to sing.
Birds start to sing, sing. Watch the world wave. Hedgerow and field,
Hedgerow and field,
river and lake.
spring, the most
Joyous time of the year. Spring, the most joyous time of the year. Yeah, spring.
And there you go, Spring from Wind in the Willows, kicking off April 9th at the Glebe Community Centre. We say hello right now to Eleanor Crowder, the director of this fantastic musical, and also with the Glebe Neighbourhoods Activity Group. Hello.
Hello, Dylan.
Wonderful to have you back. Paul Grant, you're playing a mole in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're not
Mr.
in costume right now.
No, this is...
You're dressed a little in brown, no? But that's
Yeah, we
okay.
picked earthy colors to sort of
That's good.
modernize our representations
Welcome,
of costumes.
Paul.
Yeah.
Eleanor, can you tell us a little bit about, it's called GNAG, correct?
It's called GNAG because it's Glebe Neighbourhood Activities
Yeah.
Group, so it's a neighbourhood-based association which now for 25 years has done incredible programming. More things happen at the Glebe Community Centre than you can imagine, and GNAG is the group that does it. We're the theatre part of it.
Now, this is a Canadian premiere as well?
It is.
Wow.
The team, Julian Fellows is a name people know from Downton Abbey as a producer. This team is the team that put together Mary Poppins, and this particular version of The Wind in the Willows first was staged 2 years ago in London. It hasn't been done by anybody else in Canada yet, and the
Incredible.
music is lovely.
Yeah, you could tell it's lovely, and I can also tell it's probably a pretty big cast.
It is.
So how many people are being managed
Well,
here?
it's a 45-person team on stage, and then there are about 25 other people. There's a costume team, there's an incredible group of artists who have painted backdrops, there are a lighting and set and build crew. It's
My
a big
goodness,
event.
That is a big event
Yeah.
for sure. Now, Paul, it's your first time working with the GNAG?
Yeah, it's a wonderful experience. I was really excited to find the opportunity, and it's the first musical I've done in a long time. I haven't done a show since before I had kids, and so it's really
Time to
really
get back
exciting.
at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what have you learned this time around after being away for so long, and then all of a sudden you're back in this?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, I've forgotten what sort of a time commitment it is.
Yeah, of course.
Mole is one of the lead roles, and so I've had a lot of lines to go through and harmonies to memorize and that sort of thing. So it's been a lot of practice time and a lot of rehearsals, and it's a big time commitment, but it's so much fun. Like, I'm just really enjoying myself.
Eleanor, many people are familiar with Wind in the Willows, but for those who aren't, what is this musical all about?
It's a quest. There are a series of 4 animal characters. So they're the characters of the English countryside. It's a book that was written in the 20s. Rat and Mole become very close friends. They spend time messing around in the river. We really have a real boat on that stage, carried up 3 flights of stairs to get there every time we do a rehearsal or a show. So Rat and Mole meet, mess around in the river. There is a wild wood populated by weasels and stoats and foxes who are dangerous and terrifying. So the bad guys, although they're really rather charming and quite lovable bad guys, but they are bad guys, they take over Toad Hall. Toad is your enormous personality, swashbuckling, show-off, egomaniac with a lot of money.
Yeah.
He gets invested in motor cars or any new machine. It starts with speedboats, it goes to motor cars, it ends up with something predictably a bigger engine that goes further and faster.
Ah.
And his misadventures run through it, and then the team of friends, they enlist Badger's help. Badger is the wise old creature of the woods, and he tries to help them save Toad, who just won't be saved. Toad is irrepressible and seriously wonderful.
Sounds like so much fun. Does it take a lot of time, Paul, to transform into a mole?
You know, I really identify with the mole character,
You do?
so I don't I don't have to stretch it too far.
Yeah.
He's just so fun-loving and just wants to make friends everywhere he goes, and just wants to explore new things and meet new people.
Yeah.
And he's really brave. Mole doesn't think he's brave, but along the way in all these adventures, he becomes the one who has the final very clever idea. He watches, he thinks he's not terribly, terribly important in the scheme of things, but he's actually critical. It's a really lovely role.
Just quickly, I mean, is this all obviously family friendly, but Paul, small kids?
Yeah,
will enjoy
absolutely.
This as well?
My kids are coming for sure.
Yeah.
I have 3 kids. They're 7, 6, and 3, and they actually don't know that I'm doing a musical. They think that I've been playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons multiple times a week during rehearsals, and they won't know until I pop out on stage.
Wow. So you're going to surprise them with this.
Absolutely. They know they're going to a musical. They don't know Daddy's in it.
30 seconds left here, Eleanor. How many tickets are available? And only 6 shows in total, correct?
On the Saturday evening and the Saturday afternoon show, yes, you're correct on the number, but there are some tickets left for Saturday evening. You should go on gnag.ca quickly to find those. Also Saturday afternoon. Those two move most quickly. And then Friday and Sunday nights, there are plenty earlier in the week. Obviously, we've billed in from the weekend, but I wouldn't wait because we have sold out shows before.
Eleanor, Paul, thank you very much. And friends, we appreciate your time. More daytime coming up.